Welcome to today's video.
Welcome to today's video.
So we decided we would do a morning routine, but it's a little
have to start work at a certain time, and if we do have a meeting, I would never schedule it before like 10 a.m. because that's the beauty of owning your own business.
Yes.
So we're very lucky that that's the case, and so we're taking advantage while we can, and nobody has to be anywhere early.
No.
Which is awesome.
Wife versus wife, mom versus
What's
mom.
the difference?
Morning
I'm
routine.
going to watch. I never watch our videos.
She never watches our videos. I don't even watch them back. I edit them. She hasn't even seen them.
I have no clue. I don't like to watch myself.
I could be posting weird ass shit.
Whatever you want, it's good. I'm going to watch yours because
You want to see what I get up to?
I want to see what you get up to versus me and what the difference is there, or if it's the same.
All right.
Okay.
On to the video. We're starting with Allie's morning routine.
Good morning and welcome to my version of the morning routine with 15-month-old twins. Today I actually, for the first time, set my alarm a little bit earlier than the boys wake up. So currently it is 6:17. I set my alarm for I think like 6:10. They usually have been getting up between 6:30 and 7. The reason I did this today, and I might start doing every day, is that I like to have my coffee fully made by the time that they get downstairs. And I don't like to leave them up there too long to wake Sam up if they're talking or like starting to cry. So that's why I did that today. So I just came downstairs and let the dogs out. Two of them are back in already. I fed Shelby, and now I'm gonna get started on my coffee. So let's make my coffee. You gonna help? You're such a good girl. So these are the currant beans I've been having. We got these as a Christmas gift, and I'm really sad because they're almost gone. But that is today's coffee menu. So I'm about to grind those beans. So now while I'm waiting for my coffee to boil, I'm going to make the boys bottles and put the news on because I never watch the news anymore. So let's do that. I'm also going to feed the dogs right now. So this is where we keep their food. It's not a very organized cupboard, to be honest, but I mean, it is what it is. I threw this sweater on last night. It just came in the mail from a Loop. I'll get Sam to link it. We got 2 different colors and I am obsessed. I always like put on a cozy sweater over my jammies. My mom knitted me one for Christmas, so I usually wear that one, but this one was new and sitting there, so I was very excited. And then I've got these petite lamb maybe jammies on. Underneath we got them when the boys were born and we matched. Now they're too big for the boys. Something else I always do is move the candle that goes there and the plant because those are not toddler proof. I also usually fill the animals water because it's pretty much always empty in the morning. They drink a lot. So by now it's 6:28, so you can see all of this takes like about 20 minutes to do, and that's why I thought I might start getting up like 20 to 30 minutes before the boys, so that solves the issue. Okay, so now I wait for my coffee. I've still been having eggnog in my coffee even though it is January, and I've still been mixing it with this. So I do a little bit of this because otherwise I find this super sweet on its own, and then I mix it with eggnog. So I'm waiting for that to brew. My last very Christmassy type coffee, although we have stocked up on eggnog for so long, so I think we're good for eggnog for a while. Another thing, if I have time before they wake up, is I think about their breakfast. Because if they suddenly get hungry, I don't want to have to listen to them complain at me while I make their breakfast. Oh, I put in some overnight oats last night, which I'm gonna get out and give a stir to now. So I got those made for them. I just put oat, chia, and pea milk, I think. Yes, that's what I put in them. And then I took some frozen raspberries and got those ready. So I'm gonna take those out to right now too. And I'm either gonna just give them to them plain, or we can mix them with the overnight oats. And then I'd probably give them a little bit of either yogurt, or, I know this isn't exactly breakfast food, but we had some lentils last night on our nachos, and I think the boys will think it's so fun to pick up the lentils, so I might give them those kind of as like a sensory type of breakfast. And then if they're still hungry, we've got bananas and yogurt and stuff. So that's today's menu. I don't always think I'd make overnight oats or things like that, but today I did. So that will be a nice healthy breakfast for the boys. Now the hardest part of my morning is always picking my mug. And also, honest to God, most of our mugs are still in storage. You know I have a mug issue. These are only a few of our mugs. Like, wow. I think I'm going to use this one. It's been my favorite one to use recently because of the size, and it's not a thick lip. So this is today's. Okay, now I still haven't had a chance to watch the news, but I'm getting things ready to bring downstairs because I decided I'm actually going to bring the boys downstairs to play for a little bit because it's less noisy for the person sleeping upstairs. So I forgot that we had decided we should take the boys downstairs. So I'm grabbing diapers and just setting up the basement a little bit. I'm gonna bring my coffee down. So here's the playroom, the state of the playroom. I leave the diapers and bottles there, and I always pop the Dyson on a little bit before we come down because it's very, very cold down here. I just realized these were still down here, so I turned them on because it's pretty dark. Yeah, it's kind of still Christmassy down here, so it's kind of a state of disarray because Sam's family still hasn't come for Christmas. So they are coming this weekend. So we kind of left this as a Christmas area. And yeah, so I'm gonna let this warm up for a minute. And I think I hear the boys, so let's go see. Blocks. Good job. Do you want to make a car? Oh, you had a car. I didn't notice that. Sorry, buddy. Good job. Take you for a ride. Good job, buddy. You want to put a person in the car? Yeah, good job. I had to wake up Moosey. Oh, yeah, you wake up so happy, don't you? He's asking for a show. It's so hard to say no, isn't it? But we're not supposed to watch a show, mister. Do you need help getting on the couch? Okay, you try. Try your best. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, you can do it. Good work. Did you say good morning to each other? More? Oh my gosh, more? You're asking for a show. Do you see all the artwork is gone? Boys? Boys? What do you see? A toy you want to play with? That's a better idea than a show, I think, right now. Take your sleep sack off, okay? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir? Do not climb on the back of there and fall. All right, 7:42. They have played for a while, and now we are gonna go upstairs and eat breakfast. I think the raspberries are a hit. It's your first time really eating them. We're gonna have to sting remove those though. Should have put a bib on you, huh? So we've got quite the mess. Lentils, cheese, oatmeal, and raspberry. What do you think? Oh my, stay in your seat, buddy. Okay, so this is not part of our typical morning routine in a bath. Well, they were full of raspberry and they have an activity today, so I thought, yeah, might as well do this as a way to pass the time until nap time. Splashies! Sam got up because she has a class this morning. The boys had their bath and then basically we just played for a little bit, and I emptied the dishwasher while they played, and I put them down around 9 o'clock. It is now 9:15 and I am just finishing up the tidy. So I do like a Lysol of the whole kitchen, put away all the dishes, clear out the sink, putting the recycle away, and cleaned up the playroom downstairs, cleaning up this playroom, just like a little quick tidy, and then I'm going to eat breakfast. I don't always do a big tidy right now. Usually I get right to work. However, it's kind of our slow season in January, so instead of getting right to work, I am doing house stuff so that I can actually sit and work in a clean space. I guess this is kind of the end of my morning routine. So I just went upstairs and got a little bit ready and dressed for the day. Now I'm going to start work, heat up my coffee, and eat some breakfast. So yeah, that was my morning.
Good morning. It is currently 7:15, and it's time to share my morning routine with you. So I'm just about to go upstairs and get at least one baby. I know one baby's up, maybe two babies. Chase woke up first. Chase has been waking up first lately, so I don't know though. They're both quiet right now. Chase originally woke up right before 6 a.m. and we try not to get them before 6 a.m. It's just like what our sleep consultant has told us to do. So that's like, it's okay to wake up after 6. It's not okay, it's still nighttime. If they do wake up typically in the night, we give them a few minutes to see if they're gonna go back to sleep. We can normally tell by the noises they're making if they're going to, if they're not. So last night Moose got up twice, which is not been happening. Since we got sick at Christmas, they've actually been sleeping through the night almost every night, both of them. But last night Moose got up. Yeah, my dog's barking like crazy. Normally what we do in the night, oh my god, do you hear her? Normally what we do in the night is we'll give them a few minutes and then we'll go in and get them. We bring them into our bed for a cuddle or give them a bit of milk in our bed, and then they'll usually go back to sleep and go back to their own bed. But we don't do that after like 6 a.m. But the tricky part is between 5 and 6 a.m. when you do it. Sometimes they think that they're up for the day. So that happened yesterday and the twins woke up at 5 a.m. So to this morning when he woke up right before 5 or right before 6, I was like, I'm gonna leave him and see. And he did go back to sleep for a bit, and then he just woke up now at 7. So I'm gonna go get him. How was your sleep? Did you have a good one? Are you vlogging? Good job. Wow. It's an interesting angle. You're artsy. Neighborhood watch. Yeah, you're always keeping a lookout, aren't you? Do you see Lily? And Elsie? We're still wearing Christmas jammies because we have almost no non-Christmas jammies in their size, and kids' clothes are expensive and kids grow very quick, and we thought no one is going to see them in their jammies except I guess all of you. So why bother going out and getting this size in normal jammies instead of just wearing their Christmas jammies. Looking good in your Christmas jammies, aren't you? I just had like a big freak out because I couldn't find Elsie anywhere outside. Turns out she never went outside. I thought I let her out. You probably saw that I didn't. 7:30 and brother is still asleep, so I'm going to make a coffee and then go get him. So many good mug options. I'm between Mama and this blue plaid. Which one? Let's do this one. How do you get down? Clever, but he is using this pillow as a stool to get things he shouldn't have. And to try to climb on the coffee table. Are you smelling the candle? Oh, it smells good. I'm gonna have to go wake the other baby because he's still sleeping. I hate waking a baby. Well, something that sometimes happens during our morning routines has happened.
Oh, you're doing your morning routine.
Yeah.
Right, the contrast.
Yes.
Will it be very different?
I think it's actually pretty much the same.
Do you think?
I think so.
I don't know if it is. Because I think I do all that stuff in advance.
Yeah, you do. Versus I do.
But that's just our personalities also in life. You're right, isn't it?
It is. Good morning.
Okay.
So sometimes the person that is not on baby duty in the morning will still get up early. They don't always sleep in late. And sleeping in late for us is like 8:30. Look at those walking skills. Every morning though, it's important to make coffee with your mom.
And not that because it's glass. But you can just drink that.
The dogs don't need to be fed because they don't like this food, so they haven't eaten it yet. Do have to feed the cats. Ferguson has been waiting for his breakfast. Fun fact about January in Canada, this lighting is like this because the sun doesn't rise until 7:45 right now in the morning, which is crazy, especially because it sets at like 5 p.m. We're now in the playroom, which is a complete disaster, but that's fine because it's a playroom. I need to take down the Christmas tree because this weekend we only just did Christmas with my family because everyone had been sick. And I don't know if you've seen this. It's a mess. I should have styled it cute for you. But the twins got a play kitchen and they freaking love it. It's a little tall, so sometimes they get frustrated. Specifically cheese because he's a little short. And they got these IKEA veggies and stuff that I'm obsessed with. And look, you can like take a leaf off of the lettuce to, for instance, put on your sandwich. I love it. What do you think of it? I do need to come up with some storage solutions to keep everything sorted. And they like that the sink makes noise. Also, if you put a pan on the stove, isn't that cool? Yeah, show them. So this is very much our winter routine for me in particular. I love taking the twins out, and normally in the summer, in the fall, and the spring, we go out every morning and I immediately just get them bundled up and take them on an adventure. And we drink a coffee, or we would go to the park or go to like an outdoor area. What's going on? They're fighting. A lot of fighting happening now with their toddlers. And then yeah, turn the sink on! Yay! I used to take them out, but now that it's so cold in the mornings, so dark in the mornings, and I mean today it's snowing, it's not really an option. So we spend a lot of time in the playroom. I would say every single morning it's my turn, me and the boys come down here and play. So I'm very thankful that we have this space because we didn't until very recently. Allie is right though, my morning routine is a lot more kind of relaxed, and I don't really plan anything ahead of time or like prep. I know what I'm gonna do and I know what has to get done, but I'm not as efficient as she is. She's a very efficient person. I'm just not. Or do you want to sing us a song? He's gonna sing for us. Ready? Oh wow. Oh. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Amazing! With all that being said though, I will say every single Saturday I do still go out with the twins. We go to the farmer's market and we get some produce for some cooking for the week, or we get coffee and I get them a muffin or a baked good and we sit and enjoy it. And then there's always live music. So this week there was actually step dancers, which they thought was so cool. So there was like a fiddler and then a step dancer and they thought it was amazing. Where are you going? The moment of truth while I get to sit and enjoy my coffee for even a minute. Hi, you want to show them your new books? So for Christmas, your aunts and your uncles, got you a bunch of vintage books. Wow, this one says, Tiggy goes to the hospital. Yeah, Tiggy goes to the hospital. He loves reading and flipping through books, so this is like the perfect gift for them. And also I think it was low-key a gift for me because my family knows that I am obsessed with collecting vintage books. My bookshelf is full of them and my brother always gets me vintage books for Christmas, and oh my God, I feel like this one might actually go on my bookshelf. But there are so many cute ones and I love when they have like the kid's name in them. Like, look at these. That's Mommy's hot sauce that she got for Christmas. We found it under the tree and it looks like it should be a squeezy, but it's not. Does it look like a squeezy? Are you reading a book? You say, give me some food. All right, is it time to go have breakfast? Breakfast. What's in this one? So one very important part of my morning routine with the twins is listening to music. I've done this since they were super little. We used to put on records when they were little. Now we still do. They love records and so do I. But I made this playlist recently. I'll try to link it down below. It's just like my mornings playlist with them and it's just all these happy songs. Help. It's just all of these happy songs that just put me in a good mood and start us off on the right foot. All we've been doing is playing up here because breakfast was a little bit of a shit show. They just were a little bit cranky and that's fine, happens to the best of us. So I didn't vlog anything because I just was focused on them. Good morning, Lily. I feel like this is dirty. I am going to do a quick get ready. I'm just doing my personalized Oh My Laboratories serum. Oh my gosh. I don't get ready for the day until the twins are down for their nap, which is right now. I'm gonna try to do it quick today. I'm still trying to get better at doing my skincare. So I do my skincare. This is like super chaotic. And usually I watch a YouTube video or two or listen to a book, or that's usually it, sometimes music. I am almost out of this. Sorry, I should be showing what I'm using. This is the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid. I went in with the vitamin C serum from Tula and then the herbivore retinol thing. That's not retinol, whatever this is. So this morning I am going to watch this video. I've been trying to take some time in my week to watch booktube videos because I'm trying to inspire myself to post more on my reading channel. So if you didn't know, I have a reading channel that I post on here and there. Usually I do really good and I'll post like a couple videos in a row for like a month and then I don't touch it again for the whole year. So we're trying to start the new year off strong and actually do it. So I'm trying to get some inspo for videos to do and like to keep me motivated to make them. And that is the end of my morning routine because I'm ready for the day and now it feels like the day begins. That was a pretty basic day for me. I didn't share that I had yogurt for breakfast. I mean, it's not a very riveting day-to-day life taking care of two small children, and I feel like Allie and I's morning routines are pretty much the same. I should have taken some cute videos of me and the boys dancing. We do that every single day, a million times a day. They are able to go to the Google and request music, and it's very fun. I guess that is where we will leave today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this a little bit interesting, and we'll be back soon with another video. Bye!